On the main settings in Camelot, it's also possible to manage your audio card settings and select your audio card. So, if you want to perform live with Camelot, you have to check carefully those settings. Let's click on the cog menu in the main footer to access the main settings screen. Select the audio area, and then you can select the USB audio card from the output device. In the output device, in this case, I have many different cards. I have a no device option to turn off the audio, but I have the built-in output of my Mac, the M-Track 8, the Numa Compact 2X, MIDI X and Montage. In this case, I have many instruments with USB audio card capabilities. This is very convenient if you want to perform live without the need to bring your own audio card. I suggest to buy an instrument that has this feature because it's pretty useful when you perform live. In this case, I am selecting the MIDI X. If I want to select the montage, I just have to click on the montage and press the apply button to reload the entire audio settings. Another important option that you need to check carefully is the buffer size. Let's see. The buffer size is very important because it's the value that balances the trade-off between the CPU performances and the latency latency that you get. So if you reduce the number of samples, you will get a faster response. So basically you will play hearing less latency latency latency, but latency price is paid by a more CPU load. So you need to find your own level depending on the number of the software instrument that you are running, depending on your computer, your device. So it's not possible to tell you in advance what is the best value. You need to find a good compromise between the latency and the performance that you get. A good compromise usually is around 128 and 2056, but you have to find your own settings. You need to keep in consideration that if you are not running VST instruments, the buffer size affects also the MIDI transmission latency. So if you are not running any virtual instruments, I will suggest to reduce the buffer size because you don't need a huge CPU power to run the entire show.